Hi everybody, it's Sandy with Hook Crochet. How are you on this Thursday afternoon? Um, I see we have Mark is here, Cami is here, and somebody else is here. How are you guys doing? I am sitting here in the air conditioning because it's very hot here in Chicago and it's about to get even hotter. I feel like a weather girl every time I go live because I'm always telling you guys the temperature. I'm here in my kitchen today. This way I don't get distracted by the TV over there. I don't know why I always leave the TV on mute when I go live. It distracts me because I'm always like, is he the father? He's not the father. Oh my gosh. He is the father. I knew it. I get crazy with this show. So bad, but it's so funny, so entertaining. How's everybody else the weather? How's the weather over there by you? Cam up in Michigan, right? And Mark in Canada. How's that weather treating you? I'm working on my corner to corner again, or still. I'm still on the first skein, the first cake. I have 3 more to go before I finish it. I haven't been able to sit down and crochet. I don't know, just between cooking and laundry and the puppy, it's just hard. And I feel like if it wasn't for the puppy, I I'd force myself to crochet. But the puppy gives me like it. He's just so cute. Tina's here. His high name is Tina Brown. Okay, your name is Tina Brown. How are you doing, Tina? How are you, Sandy? It's getting warmer to where I am. Finally, low to high 80s. That's nice. Coming up in the next week. Still looking forward to the summer despite the ongoing dragging pandemic. Mark, is it still closed up by you? It seems like a lot of stuff is opening up where I am. When I went to the grocery store, the sign, instead of saying must have mask on for entry, it says fully vaccinated customers do not require a mask, do not have to wear a mask. So the sign definitely changed. So you see a lot of people, not a lot of people, a couple of people walking around with no mask. And I guess, it's acceptable. I think some people are fully vaccinated but still choose to wear a mask. I took Chester to the vet yesterday to get his nails trimmed, and everybody there was wearing a mask. And it's only curbside, and they said, when we pick up Chester from your car, please have a mask on. So it just depends where you go here. I see, like I told you last week, the news people, instead of sitting far apart, they're close together. A lot of people stopped working from home. Um, the news people, the new weather people, and traffic people were doing their broadcast from home. Now they're back in the studio. 3-stage reopening plan, but that doesn't mean that things just return to pre-pandemic normals. Yeah, I don't even know what the stages are. I think we have 5 stages, and we're already, we're going to be fully opened. I know Pennsylvania is fully open. So But you'll see, I went to a doctor's office yesterday. No, was it yesterday? Tuesday. Went to my chiropractor, and I know that, like, the rule is if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask except in doctor's offices and hospitals and I think nursing homes. But this chiropractor's office, most of them were not wearing a mask. So if I'm still unvaccinated, which I am, I still must wear a mask. Wow, I'm so fed up. I know. I like am used to the mask already. I feel like almost weird if I don't wear a mask. I'm already in that stage. Cammy went to the Goodwill store again. Goodwill didn't must wear a mask even when vaccinated. Okay, yeah, it's different everywhere, and that creates a lot of confusion. Let me go see what this puppy is barking at. Puppy, what are you barking at? What can I do for you? Tell me. What can I do for you? There. You have the kitchen area. Okay, so he has the kitchen area. He's got access to his food, his water, his toys, but he doesn't have access to the living area. And his favorite spot, he discovered a wood, a bar of wood we have underneath our couch. Because our couch is so old, we have to put sticks of plywood to hold it up because it's so old. And I even bought a cover for it. Like I ordered it off Amazon, a cover. That way it's like a fresh. Chester, no. He likes that wood, huh? He likes wood, he likes carpet, but he won't eat his crunchies. He won't eat his dog food, his puppy food. He likes, I make him chicken breast, and I make him hard-boiled eggs, and I give him rice and peas and carrots with his food. So he figured out how to pick all the human food and then leave his crunchy food. But he's not getting any more gourmet stuff until he finishes his crunchy. I'm like my mommy dearest. You're not gonna eat that. You're gonna eat that for the next meal. Every place is still seemingly different. Getting through this whole thing, which only adds to the like I said, mass confusion. I still have yeah, I have a doctor just phone appointments still. Cammy said at home today. Cammy, don't say that about yourself. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Mark said hi, Chester. Mark, you used to be when I ordered, like, let's say I ordered something at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't stay up, but I do wake up and I order stuff. I'll get it by 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. that day, but not anymore. It usually takes like at least 2 days, but at least a whole 24 hours has to go by before I get the package. But that's okay. It's not that bad. And sometimes, like one thing, it said you're not going to get it for 6 weeks, and I got it in like 6 days. So he's playing with. He's playing. I should show you this toy. What he's playing with. I should show you this toy that he's playing with. That my son got him. The son that doesn't like dogs, but he bought it for him. Pack of Fritos, because there's this little joke that dogs, when they get emotional, they smell like Fritos. And my son got him this. I know, I'll give it back. I'm just showing the people. Don't yell at me. It's this Fritos, and it's squishy. Okay. I just borrowed it just for a minute. Take it. My goodness. Oh, Chester. Let's see. Let's see how many times I wash my hands during this live. That was one. Okay. I need hand cream because I'm constantly, where's my hand cream? There it is. I'm constantly washing my hands and they get dry. Even though it's summer, but man, dry hands. Horrible. Maybe guys, you don't know this. Maybe you do. I don't know. But when you have really dry hands and you're folding laundry, that's when you feel it. When you rub your hands against the fabric, then you can feel your dry hands. Look at you, crazy dog. Crazy puppy. Are you being crazy? Oh my gosh. Oh, Proverbs 31 yarn. Oh, your name is Jeannie, correct? Jeannie, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Where are you, Proverbs? I forgot. I think I remember your name is Jeannie, but I can't remember where you're from. Where's my hook? Here's my hook. Oh man, I can't wait till I can actually sit. PA, you're in PA. Okay, I guess my son officially lives in PA. He goes to Penn State, but he's home for now. Are you close there? I know PA is a big state, and I don't know much about it except it has Penn State, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and that's it. I was watching The Sixth Sense yesterday. That takes place in PA. I didn't know that. The Sixth Sense. I love that movie. Has anyone seen that movie, The Sixth Sense? Stacy is here. Stacy Campbell. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Stacy, where are you located? I'm asking Jeannie. I know she's in PA. Mark is in Canada. Cammie is in Michigan. And where are you, Stacy? I'm in Chicago. But has anyone seen that movie, The Sixth Sense? I love that movie. I was watching it in the room. Oh, you're from Michigan too. I was watching it yesterday in my bedroom. I was folding my laundry, and when I was all done, I kept watching it. And then my husband's like, "I'm going to sleep. Turn that off. I can't watch that movie before I go to sleep." Southfield, Michigan. I don't even know what part of Michigan that is. But I know you're right. No, you're right. Over and above. Because right above us is Wisconsin. My husband went to Wisconsin last week. No, I think he went to Wisconsin Sunday. He went early in the morning to see a bird. And he's like, I didn't know I was going to go that far. Him and his birds. I'm telling you, those birds. Sometimes I get a little sick of hearing about birds. It's not my cup of tea. Yarn is my cup of tea. Sorry if I'm looking down. I just noticed that. So no one watched Sixth Sense, huh? I've seen that movie so many times, but I still get so freaked out when, well, I won't spoil it for any of you. But if you've seen it, you know when the freak out part starts. Like, gosh. I did not see that coming. I still get shocked, even though I know it's coming. But that's a good movie. I recommend. So you haven't seen The Sixth Sense or whatever. Care to talk about it? What is your favorite movie? Cammie, Mark, Stacy, Jeannie, everybody else out there. I know there's 2 more of you out there, at least. What's your favorite movie? Care to share? Good job, Chester. Yeah, good job. Good job, Chester. Good job. Yeah, good job. He did a good job. Hold on. I got to clean up something. All right. Good job. Did I say clean up? No, not clean up. Move something. All right. I entrapped him in his little. Now he doesn't have access to the kitchen anymore. He's just in his little condo, which is a big space for him. I know, Stacy. It's like you still are shocked by that part. I love that. I believe that I didn't see The Sixth Sense. My all-time favorite movie is probably The Wizard of Oz. Well, that's nice. I mean, that's a classic movie. Now, have you seen Oz? The movie Oz. I think it has another title, but it's with James Franco. That's one of my husband's favorite movies, where he plays the Wizard of Oz. It's a young Wizard of Oz. Mark, I am working on my corner-to-corner throw blanket using Hobby Lobby yarn. It's this is the label for that yarn. You can see it. Oh, sorry. Sugar wheel. I have 4 of these, and the color is called Petite Four Galore. It's French, so I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But that's what I'm using. I'm almost done with my first roll of yarn. No. I'm constantly having to barricade different areas of. Hello.
Hi, Gino.
Hi, I'm live.
Oh, hi.
He forgot again. Okay, Cammie likes Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler. I haven't really seen the whole thing of that movie. The series Oz on Showtime? I didn't know it was a series. Stacy likes fried green tomatoes. I love Steel Magnolias. That's a good movie. Mark says, hi, babe. I hope you put me on by now. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, Mark, I actually did. I did give Dexter a try. I watched about 25 minutes of one episode, or the first episode, until I see that he works alongside his sister and everything. I got a little bored. Okay, thank you, babe. You're on. I got a little bored, I have to say, but I think it was because I was preoccupied because that was right before I was leaving town to go to pick up my son in Pennsylvania. So I haven't given it another try, but what am I watching on TV? I'm watching the Me You Can't See on Apple TV with Prince Harry and Oprah. I didn't think I would be interested in that, but it's turning out to be very interesting. I only had to forward one little part, but there's multiple episodes, and I think I'm on the fourth one, and it's pretty good. There's a few celebrities on there talking about their mental health. So I'm very interested in mental health. I'm very interesting to me. I know that it's very important, and it's a real thing to be sick, to be mentally ill. It doesn't mean like you're bad. A lot of people think that. Oh no, Chester, don't sit there, silly boy. Don't sit there, you silly boy. Oh my goodness, you're silly. You're silly. You're silly. Don't sit there. Hey. Hold on, everybody. Now come on, let's clean you up. Let's clean you up. Come on, let's clean you up. Sorry, everybody. Chester got into something. Oh, silly boy. Tricks are for kids. Silly rabbit. Silly rabbit. Silly. 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 Oh, you're so silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. Yes, you are. You're a silly boy. Silly, silly, silly. Doing silly things. Silly boy. Doing silly things. Sorry. I'll be right there. Oh my goodness. You're silly. You are silly. Oh. Okay. Let me fix this. Chester, you wear me out. Okay, Chester. You be a good boy now. Don't get into mischief. Oh. Okay. Get rid of this. Now, let me wash my hands again. Hope I didn't lose anybody. What? This dog, he's something else. Gotta keep my eye on him constantly. All right. All right. Let's see. You should still try it, Sandy. I think they'll like it. It is. It said, don't knock it. Not just with food. Yeah. So that's Cammy, what are you eating for dinner? Don't tell me ice cream. I'm guessing a hamburger. But Mark, yeah, I probably will give it another try. It's always there, available. But I'm going to finish that Me You Can't See series. I like that. It's very interesting. If anyone out there has access to Apple TV, I recommend that series. Where'd you go? Okay. His little paws don't make noise when he walks on the floor. So I can't tell where he is. No, that's not yours. Red Lobster. Oh, see, I would have never guessed Red Lobster. Those Cheddar Bay biscuits. Are you having them, Cammy? Oh my gosh, that stuff is what they serve in heaven. Those Cheddar Bay biscuits. They certainly, I'm sure they serve that in heaven. I'm sure. I don't know what you're doing over there. He looks like he's about to get into some kind of mischief. Boy, he does like wood. It's a joke in my house that because I spent quite a bit of money on different toys and things for him. All he wants to do is play with a sock. You know. I might, you know what I think I'm gonna do so I can keep him busy is I'm gonna give him a meat stick. A puppy meat stick. Let's see. Here you go. My friends have been dropping off little gifts for him, kind of like a puppy shower. Here you go. There you go. Oh my God. Yeah, this is yummy in your tummy. Not yummy in your tummy, but you're gonna like this. Look at this. Go here on your couchy wouchies and try that. Look, go on your couchy wouchies. Go, try that. Try it. Yummies. He's crazy. Oh my gosh. Washing hands. Number 3. Even though I didn't touch him, I touched the bone. I still feel like I need to wash my hands. This throw blanket or future throw blanket, I've decided is not going to anybody. So oh, Mark. Okay, you rewrote NP Ian or Ian, whatever, however you want to say it. Which means no problem. But I read RIP, and I'm thinking, something happened to my husband. We're getting shrimp scampi, among other things. I made that the other day. Oh, yes. McCafe, can't live without that stuff. Oh my gosh. I won't drink coffee if it's not my coffee. Yeah, I rather just go without coffee than not McDonald's coffee. You like diamond paintings. Diamond paintings sound interesting, but I'm a spiller. I imagine those diamonds spilling, and then now with my puppy, oh my gosh, he's so fast to grab anything that isn't edible. I know. I looked at that closely and I was like, what? Jeannie, what coffee do you drink? What kind of coffee? Do you drink McCafe or what brand do you drink? I have a specific creamer from Land O'Lakes that I like, and it's an extra creamier creamer. An extra creamier creamer. Yeah. And I really can't have my coffee without it.
Yeah, 69.19 is the price for prescription.
69?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't get that one then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good thing he called me. Good thing he called me. So apparently I ordered a refill on my prescription, but they also were, I guess, filling another prescription. And they said my prescription's ready. I figured it was the one I wanted refilled. No, it was the wrong one. So good thing he called me. I've been on him about problem solving lately. So I'm glad he I'll have to tell him. Good job on that one. So Jeannie likes Bustelo. That's a good coffee, I hear. You drink real coffee, not brown water. And Mark likes Tim Hortons. Oh my gosh, Tim Hortons is really good. We could only get it in K-cups here at the grocery store. Man, Cammie, you really like your coffee, huh? Strong Colombian and black. Oh, mm-mm. Oh, so you make your coffee the old-fashioned way, like percolated? Percolated? I remember that. My grandmother used to make it that way. My grandmother, I'll tell you how my grandmother used to make coffee. Okay, this is my dad's mom, not the grandmother in the my profile pic. My nana, my Italian grandmother. She used to sit in her chair and she used to say, "I need to make a pot of coffee." And whoever was there, she's like, "Do me a favor. Take that pot of coffee and rinse it out for me." And so, okay, that's done. And she goes, "Could you fill it with water now?" All right. And then she'll say, "Now go in the pantry and get the coffee and get a filter and put it in." However, each step she would say, do this. Instead of saying, "Go make a pot of coffee for me," she, first do this, then do this. And then when somebody else came over, she'll say, "Come on in. I just made a pot of coffee." That's my nana. That's how she made the coffee. But yeah, she would drink coffee all day, every day, with any meal. And she would have her coffee, her cigarettes, and her cards. Yes, and we use this thing. It looks like a sock. Oh, a sock. Now, I used to have a French press. And I tried to get all fancy and drink my coffee that way. But I just got lazy. And I'm like, let's just I think it's my lighting. I think it's like really bright. Let me fix my window. Are you enjoying that, Chester? Are you having fun, Chesterson? Are you having fun? He's enjoying that little stick. Now I have to keep in mind to give him a new stick every time I go live. It only took me like 85 times of going live with him bugging me. I'm just checking to see if my lighting needs to be adjusted. I felt like I was like washed out. Yeah, you remember Nana, babe, right? My Nana always called my husband the wrong name, a new wrong name every time. So his name, he pronounced it Ian back then. Now he goes by Ian. Oh, Lisa Edelstein is that? Okay. Anyway. So my grandma would say Ivan, and then she would say Iron, and she one time called him some way off name. I can't remember. My husband probably remembers. But always a new wrong name. But yeah, she always mispronounced things. That was her thing. So Jeannie, it's okay. A strainer made of cloth. That's really old fashioned. That's like how they make coffee, like the soldiers, like how the soldiers made coffee back in wartime. Right? I remember seeing a movie, and one couple soldiers were having coffee, and I remember something like that. I could be mistaken, though. Uh-oh. Speaking of mistakes. Okay, I thought I saw a mistake in my blanket. No, good thing though, because I'm at the end of this row here. I really like how these colors go together. And I'm glad I was able to find 4. Nice and peaceful. I sent my son to the store. I needed a couple of things. It's nice to have a little gopher, you know. Nice to have a gopher. You're from Puerto Rico. Okay, I visited Puerto Rico before. Mark, it hasn't hit 100 yet. It probably won't until like maybe July. Definitely not early June. I'm sure we've made it to 100 before, like in May before, a few years ago. I'm sure that has happened. Crazy things have happened in Chicago with weather. We once had a Christmas that was 75 degrees. I remember that Christmas. I was a little girl and I was so excited not to have to wear a coat over my Christmas dress. But as usual, for Memorial Day, it was overcast. It usually always is overcast on Memorial Day. And yeah, we had a special on TV on May 25th. So 1 year later after George Floyd passed, and that was on. And I watched that. I watched like the whole trial too. And yeah, I was thinking, on Memorial Day, that's when he passed last year on Memorial Day, even though it was a different date. Death Valley reached 118. That's a whole lot of hot, I'll tell you. Low 90s. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So your holiday weekends are blah always. I wonder why that is. It's kind of sad, you know. I mean, not that it was like a big celebration holiday, but people tend to have barbecues. A lot of people have swimming, like pool parties. I have had pool parties on those weekends when I had a house with a pool. And boy, let me tell you, everybody's your friend when you have a pool. Everybody wants to visit you. We haven't seen each other. Let's get together. I'll just bring my swimsuit. But yeah, our water bill usually was high those years when we had the pool. Oh, it's getting cold in here. I think I might have to turn down my thermostat or turn up the thermostat because it's cold now. I don't know if it's getting ready to shut off, but I think I need to get up and go adjust that temperature because I'm like getting frozen here. My sweetheart, he's just having a ball with his little toy, his little juice stick. Oh yeah, it's definitely way too high. And you can turn this on. It's kind of noisy. I have to put the fan on. That way the air can circulate because I only have vents on one side. It needs to move around. Yeah. Wow, your sister's house. So you both have pools. That's nice. Is it in-ground pool, above ground? We had an above ground pool. one of my very first YouTube videos is my dog Gary running around the edge of the pool, and then he just dives in. That was his sport. He was a diver. And the name of the video is called Jack Jump, because he was a Jack Russell Terrier and he jumped in the pool. So Jack Jump. You should look that up if you have a minute to spare. Oh, anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but I came on a little earlier today. I figured, I have a lot of hours to get to my monetization. And we're going to have to really do something about this. We're really going to have longer streams, and we're just probably not going to have to not going to worry about somebody else's live during that time. You just sometimes you can't worry about that. You just need to go live when you need to go live. You got to get those hours. So I've said this before, but I really need to do it. Okay, so they're above ground. Oh, so it's a brand new house for her then. Like she's just moving in. That's exciting. How old is your sister? Is she married? Does she have kids, dogs, cats? But yeah, so I need some discussion material. I asked everybody what their favorite movie is. And so now, what's your favorite kind of music? My favorite kind of music is 80s music. That's what's on my playlist on my phone. I listen to 80s music. I just like it. It puts me in a better mood. They say that if you listen to music that you grew up with, that you were maturing, like the years that you were maturing, Jeannie likes 80s, that music will lower your blood pressure. So for me, it's the 80s. I guess for my mom, it would be late 50s, 60s music that would lower her blood pressure. And for my kids, it would be, 2000s music that would make them feel better. Even though my one son, the music major, he doesn't listen to pop music. He listens to classical music, old classical music. Okay, your sister has 2 dogs, a husband, and a stepson. Nice. 2 dogs. What kind of dogs? I'm really nosy today, Cammie. What kind of dogs? And how old is the stepson? Mark likes classic country, soft rock, in the 80s. Okay, so my husband likes country. I don't know why. He's from the Philippines. He likes country music. Well, I take that back. I think I do know why. I think it's because my mother-in-law used to listen to what's this guy? I know Neil Diamond, but he's not country. Kenny Rogers. She listened to Kenny Rogers, my mother-in-law. So she played that music while my son was little. And Cammie likes country music from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. That is interesting. I don't even know what music that would be. What's an example of one of those songs? I can't even think. I know Elvis is in there somewhere. Is he country though? He's rock and roll. So never mind. Oh, I miss crocheting. I was on the phone. I was on FaceTime with my aunt, and I saw her. She was crocheting. I'm like, oh, I want to crochet. I want to crochet. I want to learn a new like granny square pattern. That's my favorite thing to do. Is different granny square patterns. Like Jada and Stitches has different like the one you saw on the thumbnail for this video, for this live. I made that. That's the June square when she made her different squares for each month that 1 year. Mark says I played the violin back in 9th grade for my arts credit at the time. The school gym even hosted a recital one night, and my parents were there. Violin, that's an interesting instrument. They're so fancy and elegant, and it's just, you know, the only violin I play is the world's smallest violin when people tell me their sob stories. Patsy Cline, Kenny Rogers. My neighbor's here. How you doing, Chrissy? What's up on your side of the town? I've been staying in, not really going anywhere. I did go for a walk yesterday. If any of you were watching David Browning's live yesterday, I was on his StreamYard, and then my son had brought lunch. He brought Italian beef, and I ate that. So I got off the panel, and then I got really full, even though I didn't even eat a third of the sandwich. But I had to take a walk. I had to walk that off. So I put Chester in my harness, and we went walking. Mark says he loves writing poetry in particular, and yet I really never liked English. I can appreciate the English subject, the subject of English now, but back then when I was in school, I was like so confused why we needed it. But I think if I went to high school again, I would really appreciate everything, because when you're that age, you don't really care about anything Shakespeare, or even let's take social studies. You learn about natural resources and petroleum and fossil fuels, and I've never cared about that, but that's interesting to me now. Lori Armstrong is here. Thanks for coming, Lori. We were talking about music. What's everyone's favorite music? I like the 80s music because that's what I grew up on. 80s music, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, George Michael, Boy George, Kool and the Gang, Culture Club. Who else? The Jets. Does anyone remember the Jets? I don't know. I'm leaving out a bunch of people. What's this boy band? New Edition. Oh, Mark, are you talking about did he have another live yesterday? Or are you talking about the Memorial Day live on Monday? Because he was on, I think, for 11 hours that day. That was a long live. I think I might have caught him nodding off for a few seconds. But I don't blame him. I would fall asleep too. Phil Collins, Mark, you're right. Phil Collins. Oh my gosh, Genesis. The best. You're right. Thank you for reminding me about Phil Collins. Who else am I leaving out? I'm leaving out a bunch of singers. Eddie Money. I'm not really an Eddie Money fan, but I know that comes on my playlist when I request 80s music. Oh yeah, Mark, you definitely couldn't have watched all of it. Now I let it run, all of it run, but I didn't. I didn't sit and watch the whole thing. I was that was my marathon, my laundry marathon day. I had to wash all my son's laundry from school against my wishes, but it had to be done. And oh my gosh, I just I put so much. I put, you know, those laundry laundry pods. It tells you to put one for small loads and two for medium loads and three for extra large loads. Yeah, I kept using three even though it wasn't extra large load, um, because it's just ugh, dirty. So that's what I did. There was a lot of one hit wonders. Belka? No, I don't know that one. But Sheena Easton, Samantha Fox. Remember Girl, You Know It's True? Weren't they a fake duet? The guys who's Millie Vanilli. But that came out on my playlist. So it's not like a song that, is banned. It's not like they banned the song. They just, acknowledge that they didn't really sing the song. But I never heard of those. Can't say I have. I have like a taste for something. I don't know. I have. On the table here, I have a bunch of these cherry tomatoes that I bought for my husband. He likes them. I wish I liked them because they seem like a nice healthy snack, but I don't like tomatoes. No, don't like tomatoes. When I was a little girl, one of my cousins gave me an apple to eat. And she said, take the bite out of the apple. I took a bite out of the apple and it wasn't an apple, it was a tomato. So it turned me off of tomatoes. I don't like raw tomatoes. I like cooked tomatoes, like in sauces. I'll eat that in soups. Yeah, definitely. But not like raw tomatoes. Not like on my sandwich or burger. No, thank you. I wish I did, but I just don't like. No. Oh, Lori. Prince. How can I forget Prince? See, that's why I need you guys to remind me of these people. Yes, Prince. We were discussing Prince a couple lives ago. Prince has a sort of a bad song called Sister. Oh, I just discovered that song a couple of weeks ago. And I'm like, Prince, shame on you, Prince. So if you ever heard that song or ever have access to listen to that song, listen to it, listen to the words. Oh my gosh. Only Prince could write that song, Sister. And I'll just leave it at that. I just got a text. But I don't know what it. How do I look at my text messages? I think he's okay. Yeah. Yeah. My friend was telling me that she needs to take her dog to the vet. I said, is he okay? He lost a tooth, she said, eating some bone marrow. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just made soup and the bone marrow, the bone I gave to Chester to see if he'd like it. then I looked up that it's not really good for puppies. So I took it away from him. But then my husband did notice that he's like, I think he lost some of his baby teeth. But that could just be coincidence. Or not. I don't know. But he seems to be okay. He really liked his little chew toy that I gave him. Same friend gave me those chew toys. Same friend that I'm talking to on the text about her dog. But yeah, okay, so Lori, what's your favorite Prince song? I tend to go for When Doves Cry. That's the most. Oh, wait a minute. Some of his newer music I liked. I remember when he was on American Idol, he sang some new music, and I liked that music, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, Mark, he's having his. Either he's sleeping, tired from chewing on that stick, or still chewing on that stick. I should go check on him, see what he's doing. Oh. Well, actually, my son just came home, so.
Hey, you guys able to cut teeth for
Everybody came home.
car?
Everybody came home. Hold on just a minute. Let me just take that.
Randy, what kind of car do you have? Taurus. Ford Taurus.
Okay. No tissue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
They have 3 hours that should cause OEB.
Did you get anything for yourself?
No, they only 2 hours. So they have the paper products. Then they have our 9.
Okay, I'm live, so pick him up. He's suffering already. Pick him up. Tell me that story later. He's going to tell me the whole adventure of his shopping trip. CVS is not the most organized store.
Come here. Come here.
Lori has to take a shower and get ready to go out to dinner with her family, celebrating the end of the school year. Are you a teacher, Lori? Or are you just celebrating because you're done with e-learning or something? Babe, since you're home, you want to come on and say hello? Oh, you have to keep on working?
Yeah, I'm being raped.
They have him still working.
I'm being raped by Chester.
So let's get this straight. You got to wake up in the middle of the night,
Yes.
start working,
At 3:30 or 4 o'clock.
and then go to work
Yes.
an hour away
Yes.
because they moved that far.
Yes.
Work all day, and then come home,
And work them up.
fight traffic, and then work some more.
And some more.
And nothing
raped.
extra.
Nothing extra.
Nothing extra.
Yes, nothing extra.
Nice, huh?
This is my bonus right here. This Gary.
Dana's here. Hi, Triple C. There's your bonus.
Yeah.
Come home to that.
Yes, I'm home for this. Baby fly.
Isn't he a wonderful baby boy?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he wonderful? How could you not like that dog? How could anyone not like him? He's precious. Oh my gosh. I've been looking for, okay, you're going to laugh. I've been looking for a pillow, a soft red, like a couch pillow for him that I want to place him on. Kind of like Rachel put her cat on when she had that on Friends. Rachel had that hairless cat that kept scratching her. What's the matter? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. Let me get back to my crochet. 'Cause I was having fun crocheting. I really need to get up to date with my temperature blanket. I think I might work on that tomorrow.
Whatever you want.
Okay, Lori worked in food service. I won't be done until tomorrow. Okay, at the school then, I guess. I'm guessing. That's something to celebrate. I love school lunches. I don't know why. That school pizza and the fries and the burgers. I like all that stuff. I know it's probably, but the fruit cups and the little milk cartons.
Where's his rope?
His what? Oh, his rope. I don't know. Well, so you're gonna be working from home while I'm live?
Yeah.
How's that?
No, I'll just forward the phone.
To your cell phone? See, they even let him. Isn't that wonderful? Forward the company phone calls to his cell phone. How wonderful, huh?
And then the part-timer complained to me about me leaving half hour early.
Yeah. And the lady who's part-time, who thinks she's the boss, even though she's not the boss, because she sold her company to his boss. She still thinks she's in charge, though. She complains if he leaves a couple minutes early. Okay, you can go in the other room while I'm on the live. Unless you're going to talk with me. Bradley, can you hear me?
What?
Are you going to talk with me while I'm on live
Wait.
right now? Are you going to talk to the camera, to the people?
No. Is the
Okay.
camera on me?
No, but they can hear you.
Oh, I'm getting my trigger.
Get your charger. Okay. Babe, could you do me a favor?
What?
Maybe go in the dryer, and the couch cover is in the dryer. Could you put it back on the couch, please? Oh, I got the TV on. Some interesting things on TV. Weird stuff going on. Okay.
No. Wipes. Wipes.
Oh my
Wipes.
What's he doing? Going crazy. He's mad at the cover. Give him to me. Give him to me. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Oh my gosh. You're a silly boy. You're a silly boy. You're so cute and adorable. You're so cute and adorable. Yes, you are. You're a wonderful baby boy. He's a wonderful boy. If you don't like dogs, I apologize, but I like them. I don't understand how people cannot like puppies. No.
Come here. Go on that side.
It's nice and clean for you. Oh, Bradley, did you clean up after coming back from the outside?
I was just about to.
Go now in my bathroom. Clean up. You're saying hi to Chester. Okay, you don't have to announce it on my live. Babe. Right? Right? Boys. Right? Boys. Even this dog is a boy. Boy. 4 boys now. I got 4 boys again. 4 boys. Yes. But you're my favorite boy. You're the best boy. Yes, you are. You're my favorite boy. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're a good boy. You want down? You want down? No. You stay here with Mama. Well, I lost one. I wonder if it's because of Chester. I lost somebody. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's too bad. Why don't you put? Could you open your YouTube and put this on? Let it run. He's being quiet. He doesn't want to talk. You don't want to say hello? Say hello, everybody. No? Yeah, he does want to jump on the floor. But I miss him. I miss him. I miss him. He's a good boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, good boy. Dana, I should be working on my temperature blanket. I should be working on my granny squares. But I'm handling Chester, so we can't be working on the granny squares. So I'm working on my throw blanket using my Hobby Lobby cake yarn. That I'm going to keep for myself, so it doesn't matter if I handle Chester. But when I work on the granny squares, I have to be totally able to not be disturbed by Chester. Even though I'm going to wash the granny squares before I send them out, I'm not going to, still not going to do it that way. How about you, Dana? What are you currently working on? I know your making meet is coming up in a few minutes, and we'll go over and raid your making meet. Whoever's here. I don't have many people here, but hopefully that will change soon. Sorry. Thank you. A pineapple stitch bag. I think I remember your blanket. Open the washing machine and put it in the dryer. Put a dryer sheet in there and turn the dial and press start. Okay? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I see something. It's really bothering me. It's out of place. It's really, oh no. No. We can't have this. Okay. Send that. Okay. Okay. Sorry. What was that, Mark? That was my son's instrument. I don't know. He's doing something with his instrument. Even though he should know better than to make noise while Mama's on her live. But he never really cared about that stuff before, so I'm not surprised he made that noise. And I'll probably have some words for him when I get off of live. But for now, I'm not going to say much. Very loud boy. Bradley, I am on live. And you are audible. My dog? Pick him up and play with him. Or put him in his place. Did you put a dryer sheet? Brad,
What?
did you put a dryer sheet?
Yeah, put in the dryer sheet.
Did you press start?
Yeah.
June 6th is DJ. What's today? June 3rd? DJ. Is that like something about Normandy? Am I correct? If I remember my history, I don't. Not very good at those days, especially that has something to do with the military or something. Oh my gosh! Over all these fans, I just heard my husband way back in the other side of the house sneeze so loud. All these bears, when they sneeze, it's so loud. Such a loud noise. Is it? If you're just joining, welcome. Welcome in. The liberation of Normandy from the Germans, signaling the end of the Second World War. Oh, so I was mostly right. I knew it had to do with Normandy. He's got lots of energy right now. And there's a dog video playing on TV. And suddenly we doubled our people in here. That's great. Well, I'm Sandy. If you don't know me, come say hi in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. That would be cool. I know, Mark, loud. It's always like that. Always like that here. Always, always. I see we have a lot of people coming in, but not putting the thumbs up. I wonder why that is. That's not a good thing. You want the thumbs up, right? Well, feel free to let me run. If you have to go do something in the kitchen or something, just keep me on. Welcome to my kitchen. As you can see, it's currently nice and clean. It won't stay this way though, because eventually I'll have to make something for dinner. Yeah, no thumbs down. But thumbs down don't really mean anything to me. I don't really get. It doesn't matter. But so yeah, our numbers in Illinois, I guess they're going down. Our COVID numbers are decreasing. So that's pretty good. And nobody any longer has to quarantine when they fly in from a different state, any state. So, but I hear that it's difficult to get into Hawaii right now. I think they don't want to let people into Hawaii, if I heard that right. Hawaii's like, stay in your own state because it's a, you know, it's a vacation destination. I've been to Hawaii though. It's a really nice place. Yes, Zach. I've been subscribed to Zach for a long time. I've been on his panel a few times. Sometimes he has a few people on at the same time. I should have put the link for anyone to come up. Oh, Dana wants to go to Hawaii. Yeah. Hawaii, I went with my mom when I was little. I was like 5, about to be 6. And my mom won that trip through Amway. Amway was like a company, like kind of an Avon, like a Tupperware thing. They sold everything. But so she went there on a business trip, and I got to go along with her. You ready to continue working for the man
Yes.
every night and day?
Every night and day.
Bradley kind of overtook your desk there, huh?
Yeah.
Rude. What do you feel like having for dinner?
Well,
Whatever. I don't know the recipe for that.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't even have those ingredients. This or that. Mark's parents went to Hawaii on their honeymoon in 71. Yeah. I went, what year was that? I don't even know. But I think it was still 70s when I went. Nonime is here. Hello. How are you doing? Talking about Hawaii. Have you ever been to Hawaii, Noni? Granny Banani? Has Granny Banani ever been to Hawaii? Possibly with Papa Papaya. Mark's gonna have pizza. Maybe. That sounds good. Pizza's always good. I didn't cook yesterday, but I think I probably should cook today. I'm out of ideas. I don't have any meat thawed though. I guess I'm not prepared. I don't know. We can always have breakfast for dinner. That's good. Breakfast for dinner is always good. He's barking at your belt. He said, put it on or take it off. Because my husband's got his belt halfway on. And, you know, my dog doesn't like things out of place. Both of you have gone. Okay. Yeah, that's the baby. He's barking at something that's not in its correct place. That's his issue lately. If something is not where it should be, or something is in a spot where it shouldn't be, is that the same thing? He gets upset. He starts barking. That doesn't belong there. Put that away. Why don't you tire him out so he can take a nap? If you ever want or need more mods, okay. Yeah, I haven't needed any more mods than I already have. I actually need watchers, mostly. Need a new baby dog to. Oh, you need a new baby to boss you around. Yeah, Chester is pretty bossy. He is pretty bossy for his size, especially. Tells me what to do all the time. Jeannie's not cooking today. She vacuumed and shampooed 5 rooms of rugs, cleaned walls. Yeah, don't cook. Don't cook. But you're. No, that was Lori who was going out for celebration. Lori's celebrating the end of the school year. I guess I would celebrate the end of the school year if I had to do like e-learning. But usually the end of the school year, that's not when I celebrate. I usually would celebrate the first day of school. I would always take that day off for myself. To send my boys to school, come home, and just be alone in quietness because they had been fighting all summer. Yeah, you were on a roll. I was on a roll kind of yesterday, Jeannie. I would say it all week. Monday was my marathon laundry. Tuesday I did a lot of folding and yeah. And Wednesday. Yes, I did a lot of. Yes, Tuesday I did a lot of picking up things that don't belong in certain spots. Yes, he is feisty. That's a good word to describe him. Feisty and bossy and mean. I'm confused by that, Jeannie. Okay, it says I started at 9 a.m. and I just finished taking a shower, not me going to crochet. Am I reading that wrong? I'm a little confused by that. I will feel it tomorrow, but it's done. Oh, you're going to be sore tomorrow. Yeah. I actually need to start feeling sore, meaning I need to start doing some serious exercises, not just little bits of, exercise. I need to do real stuff. I came across, I have access to Jillian Michaels' 30-Day Shred. I don't know if any of you have seen that one. You're worn out? How could you be worn out by 6 pounds of dough?
Because he has a lot of energy.
A lot of energy?
Yeah. 6 pounds of energy.
At least he'll stay worn out. And my parents are here. You want a snack?
Yeah, I want a snack.
Have a tomato with salt.
Yeah.
Look. Have one of these tomatoes with salt.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
I know it's a good idea. I wish I liked tomatoes. Put in salt, no? Have a ginger ale.
What's this? We're infused.
What? Wait, what is that? Oh, I thought those were connected. Joseph was my mother's father's name. Very popular. Oh, I'm finished with this. I'm finished. Babe, can you get me another roll of this yarn? I'm done. Time to start another row, but I think I'm gonna Huh?
What's it called?
I can't hear you.
Is it this yarn bead, sugar wheat?
Yeah.
Sugar wheel?
Sugar wheel. Yeah. Oh dear. Wait a minute. I think. Oh my gosh. This is not good. This is not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. How does this happen? Thank you. Put it here. I'm like, oh, in a crisis. I have a crisis here. Gosh. Oh no. I need some reading glasses. Oh no. This happens often. Oh, oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Come on, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this to me.
Oh, the coffee can. Did you show it to them?
What?
The coffee.
No. No, I just put it there. I took it down. I was having some coffee earlier. I left it there, sorry. You're gonna be like, Chester, this doesn't belong here. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, wow.
What happened?
No, Noni May is telling me a story about her grandfather who came from Germany 115 years ago. 4 years old, when he was 4 years old.
Uh-huh.
He worked for the railroad.
What did he come with?
Who did he come with? His parents, I guess.
Not like Vito. When it came on.
Like Vito, I know. I'm thinking of Vito Corleone too. He came by himself. Poor Vito.
Hey. No buddy.
Bite. You want some cereal. This is unique. Again, unique situation. Okay. This cake starts off pink and ends pink. Usually the cakes don't do that. It starts off one color and then somehow it ends in a different color. It's just, I've never seen a cake start out and end in the same color. It's usually not how it works. But it's so random. I guess it's bound to happen once in a while. Right? Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? Right? Great. Now let's see if I could do this. If I could connect these two. Since the color breaks, I want to start a new row with a new color. This way it can be nice and clean, you know? All right. But it's kind of tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta pull it high up top. One. This is kind of tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. It's tricky. Okay. Come on. Pull that in so you could stay. 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 Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's going to work. It's kind of loosey-goosey. Let's keep trying. Okay. Keep trying. Okay, so with his parents. So your great grandparents. What was their last name, Noni? Should I just call you Nora? Or do people call you Noni? Oh, is it too many? Is it too many? Oh, it's not too many. It just looks funny. Okay. Get more yarn. This is kind of stressful connecting a new yarn, new colors, new rows. Okay. That. All right. That came out good. All right. Why is he sounds so mean when he barks, when he growls.
Actually, his growl got deeper now.
Yeah. Kisses, kisses, kisses from Daddy. Kisses from Daddy. Okay, Mark.
Ouch.
Kisses from Daddy. How is that cereal? You want to come on
No.
for a few minutes while I go get a snack myself?
What did I say?
I don't know. Entertain the people.
I'm not presentable.
Oh my gosh. You look like Prince Charming.
Yeah. I'll put the thing on. You know, I may be eating cereal for dinner, but every morning I want to eat cereal. I never have time.
No.
I don't make time. And I've always I like frosted berries.
You know, I was just
I
talking.
buy it for myself.
When you're in the other room, I was just deciding, like, what should I make for dinner? Maybe breakfast for dinner. So you have cold breakfast for dinner.
What are we having?
What do you want? I don't have that. Everybody wants they want a bowl of I don't know. They want a pot of whatever.
What's some of this?
I don't know those recipes. I don't even know much about Wilito. Did he work on the railroad? I didn't know that.
You did?
Did he? I didn't know that. But he was
Here,
always a
Brenda, have some
carpenter.
frosted mini wheats. I love frosted mini wheats is good.
Because he eats that kind of food in Pennsylvania. He wants food that he can't have. He wants mama's cooking. Hi, Zach. He wants mama's cooking, right? 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 Huh? You want some beans? You want chorizo? You want eggs? You want chuauchi? Quesadillas?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
My son is eating Cheez-Its and he dropped one and Chester got a hold of it. And he doesn't know what to do with it. He's making these funny movements like that. Chester, be careful! Don't drop any more. That's all he'll be able to eat. He's just a puppy. It's kind of bad food for him.
Yeah, I'll have the shrimp that I had this morning.
Huh?
I'll have the shrimp.
Yeah, you have the same thing. So breakfast for dinner it is.
What's he gonna have?
He had like a good breakfast.
What did he have?
He had huevos y chorizo con frijoles y tortillas y queso chihuahua
What is that? What's all
con
that mean?
jugo naranja y con café.
I want some eggs and chorizo.
Yeah, you want all that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you keep dropping stuff with the dog?
Is that white cheddar?
I want some
This
Spanish rice too.
Spanish rice?
Yeah. I can make some.
Oh, that's not my strong suit. Spanish rice.
Well, yeah, well, I make it, but you criticize me.
Oh, that's not the same as my grandmother's.
No, nothing's ever going to be the same as your grandma.
No.
Here.
Well, then,
Bradley, you can put
like
some-
I was saying about my coffee, if it's not the coffee I like, I don't even want it. Say hi to everybody. Everybody can see you.
Well, yeah. Zach wants to know how Chester is doing here.
Chester's
He's
doing
eating
good.
His brother's crap, leftover or crumbs.
But he didn't come to the U. He was born here in California. I don't know anything. I've never heard that story. But he was born here. Oh, Noni May, did you ever tell me your grandparents' last name? Oh, what's he upset about now? Oh, yarn barf is coming out of my yarn. Oh, no. Yarn barf. So how was your dinner? Your appetizer?
It was good.
Yeah. So that's what you want for dinner? Chorizo?
Yeah.
Chorizo and eggs?
Yeah.
Anyone know what
How
chorizo
many
is?
more? How many more chorizo do you have? How much more?
I have like a half.
Half a stick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Show them what it looks like.
You show them.
This is the real deal.
Uh-oh. Guess not.
Oh, here's a chorizo sausage. We could have bought more.
You know, you should be washing your hands before you go in the fridge. This is the chorizo that we have. We use. And I got the beef chorizo. I don't eat this stuff. No. I don't eat it. But you cook that and then you pour scrambled eggs over, like the egg mixture over it, and then it cooks. It's like a big omelet. And you serve it with beans, and you serve tortillas, hot tortillas. And that's what you eat.
But
That's
it's
your
going to
breakfast.
smell your yarn.
Well, I'm going to move my yarn. I'm going to turn on the fan. Don't do that to him. Don't overindulge with the puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got him overly excited. He's high energy now. No bite. No bite. No bite. You're a cute boy. You're a cute boy. Yes, you are. You're a cutie pie. You're a cutie pie. Yes, you are. You're a cute boy. Say hi to everybody. Say hello. No bite. No bite. I had like the best eggs today.
You did?
Yeah.
How did you make it?
Scrambled.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to taste as good as the name brand. Look at the puppies. Puppies are what? Wired to communicate with people. That's news. Of course they can communicate with people. Oh, puppies. Puppies. Nothing really going on in chat, but come on. Don't be shy, everybody. I hope you guys put the thumbs up. Don't forget. Take care of that.
Is what's her name coming on? Dana?
Dana's coming on in a few minutes.
In a few minutes.
Yeah. Ow! Stop it. Oh,
Chorizo, bring him over here. He's not a chorizo.
Chester chorizo.
No, he's a sour.
A
What's a
burrito?
German sausage.
German sausage?
Yes.
I don't know.
Frankfurter.
Frankfurter?
Yeah, he's a Frankfurter. Which one is this, Bill?
Okay, let me.
Okay. Try not to spill.
Let me. Yeah, please don't spill, Bradley. Or come in the kitchen then if you're gonna eat like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up this link for Dana's making me. Set to start in a few minutes. I know I was. It's hard, you know. I was running late today when I came on. Sometimes that happens. Something goes wrong. Something doesn't turn on the right way. Chester. Okay, so let's set up this link. So when I leave my YouTube, I usually send the people that are watching over to Dana. And I'll put the link here. All right, so there it is.
Chester Sunday. He knows his name. Chester.
Didn't come out. Okay. Let me try it again this way. Yeah, I prefer no veggies. But speaking of, since I don't have a lot of chorizo, do you want me to add tomatoes in there?
No, I'll make my own tomato.
Or green pepper? I have green pepper.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, it's a good idea.
I have onion
Yeah, it's a good idea.
to make it more substantial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Could you refill my water?
Well, that little bit of chorizo will go a long way.
It will, yeah.
Yeah.
Refill my water.
And I like the beef chorizo. It doesn't smell as bad.
From the green is in the back.
The big green.
Yeah.
It's a lot of octopus.
I know it's a lot of obstacles. It's like playing Tetris when you're in that fridge.
A lot of orange juice too.
Oh my gosh, we're out of orange juice. How are we gonna have that food without orange juice?
I could.
Bradley, we don't have orange juice. Bradley. Thank you. Bradley.
What?
Come here. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Unplug that charger. Dad almost killed himself because of that charger right there on the floor. Unplug it and look at me. We're out of orange juice.
You want me to get orange juice?
Unless you're gonna eat it without orange juice. You know it'd be much better with orange juice. You can get whatever else you need from Meijer, okay? All right. Lita and Joe said hi. Bradley, come here. Come here. Tommy, come here. Say hi. Joe and Lita are on. Say hi. Say hi. No, come on, say hi. Say hi.
You
Say
don't
hi.
have to touch me.
Okay, let's say hi. Your face.
Hi.
Okay, so go to Meyer, get some orange juice, and whatever else you need. Okay? They take Apple Pay. You have an Apple Pay connected from my card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Should make it more of this.
More chorizo? They might not have it at Meyer.
I can go to show.
Yeah? It's up to you.
No, it's okay. I'll check tomorrow.
Yeah. This is enough for now. This is more than enough. Do you want green pepper in yours? Do you like green pepper? Will it bother you? No?
It's fine.
Green pepper is fine?
Yeah.
Tomato?
I don't want tomato.
No tomato. Onion?
Yeah.
Onion, yeah. Okay. All right. So we are going to have breakfast for dinner. But that means I have to cook something else. I know. Well, that means I have to cook something else for Bradley. Or not Bradley, but Ryan. Because Ryan's not into eggs. Or chorizo. Or beans. But he will eat a quesadilla. So I'll probably have that for him. Whenever he wants. He usually doesn't eat dinner on our schedule. He's got a different schedule. But that's okay. My house is kind of small for everybody to be awake at the same time. So I have been having crazy dreams. I dreamt about my grandfather the other day. And I dreamt about my aunt. And I dreamt about my grandmother. And yeah, in my dream, my aunt was driving two cars at the same time. So that was kind of funny. But looks like Dana is running a few minutes late, but which is fine because I need the hours, the YouTube watch hours. Oh, cream cheese taco. You know, I have some cream cheese, but it's been in the fridge for a long time. I don't think it's good anymore. Even though it's not open, but I think I bought it a long time ago. Cream cheese taco. That sounds good. But I do have blancas tortillas again, which is what Ryan prefers. They stopped making blancas when somebody in the plant got COVID last year, and then they didn't bring them back for. They stopped making tortillas completely. We couldn't find any of those tortillas. Only like the national brand, which I don't like. So then they brought back the regular tortillas, and then they didn't bring back the blancas until later. But then, oh look! So my husband, who watches those piping plover birds on the beach, it's on the news that the skunk ate the eggs, and he's missing it. And I don't have a DVR and able to go back and rewatch it. But yeah, it made the news, the evening news, that the skunk ate the eggs. But I guess that's just normal life for the birds. But the mom and dad bird are okay. So the birds are on Montrose Beach. Montrose Beach is it what it's called? So they named the birds. The mom bird Rose and the dad bird Monty. Monty and Rose. So Montrose. But yeah, that's why they have people guarding the nest almost all day, every day. And my husband's shift is Saturday mornings from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then there's a whole bunch of people that have time slots all throughout the day, all throughout the week. But yeah, that's how they know that a skunk got into the nest and he had his dinner. But that's the circle of life, right? Sounds kind of sad, but it's true. I was crocheting, wasn't I? Mhm. I already sent Bradley to the store one time. I have to send him again for more things. I'm constantly running out of things. But I think I'm kind of spoiled because the stores are not too far from my house. I never have to drive more than a mile to go to any place. Not even Hobby Lobby. It's kind of noisy in my house with all the fans going. I have fan going, the air conditioning is on. It's like I feel like I want peace and quiet. No, Ryan is just getting out of the shower. He's just waking up for the day. He's got a different shift than the rest of us. So we were talking about doing a YouTube challenge. I've heard this going on where you open up your laptop or your tablet or your phone. Usually you won't be able to do this on your phone. But like for me, I'll open up my laptop, I'll go to YouTube, I'll go on somebody's channel that I subscribe to, and I'll hit videos and I'll press play all and make sure my laptop is plugged in so that it keeps playing all the videos ever made by that YouTube channel. And that will help the YouTube channel gain watch hours. And so the goal is to have the YouTube channel get monetized because we need a certain amount of watch hours. So that's a challenge that we're doing for each other on YouTube. Your piping plovers were on TV.
I know the eggs were eaten up.
But they were on TV.
Just now?
Yeah.
I know. So tell them what that is.
I did.
Yeah.
I did the whole spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn skunk. I've seen that same skunk.
Yeah.
I see that skunk all the time.
No bites.
Next time I'll get my BB gun and shoot it.
Mark is back. Your BB gun.
Or my,
But that's the circle of life, though, I thought.
well, they're gonna make the cage bigger, so they can't reach. It was able to reach because the eggs were really close to the edge of the net of the cage.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just sent Bradley to the store.
For what?
Orange juice.
Chorizo?
Yeah, I don't know if Meyer carries that. Karen's here. Hi, Karen.
Ask him to look.
He is gonna look. I don't even know if they sell it though.
They probably will.
You're cute. Ah. You're cute. Don't bite. And you don't bite him. Don't nibble on your Chester. Don't nibble on the dog. You want ketchup?
You went,
I know. That hurts my soul when you do that. Dear. Karen, we were just talking about earlier we were talking about movies, we were talking about music. What's your favorite music? I was mentioning that I watched The Sixth Sense yesterday. And my husband made me turn it off because he's afraid. You're a chicken. That movie's not even scary though.
it's not scary, but I don't want to watch it right before bedtime.
Why?
It's right before bedtime.
So?
But I won't watch that movie. But I'm, hey, what?
Not before bedtime, huh? But I'll be there. I'll protect you if something happens to you in the middle of the night. You're afraid of the boogeyman?
Get your toy.
Yes, I knew about that story early this morning. He knew about it. And I just told him that story was on the news. And it looks like, from what I'm watching on the news, that Chicago's Summer Fest season is opening up again. So we're going to have all our fests, but I have not heard anything about the Taste of Chicago. And for those of you who don't know, the Taste of Chicago is where all these, because Chicago is famous for its food. A lot of local restaurants, mostly mom and pop restaurants. So not chains like Burger King or McDonald's. But Chicago restaurants will have a booth and you buy tickets and they offer little tastes of their special dishes. So, the 8 tickets for a little mini sandwich, and so you can have a taste of it. And the trick is not to eat a lot in one place. So just eat a little portion. They have, how many booths do they have? How many restaurants? They do, but how many restaurants would you say? Over 100 restaurants? You can't possibly eat all of that. But like they sell turkey drumsticks and everything. Corn, elotes. But usually we would go there and oh my gosh, we would have to pace ourselves. But obviously they couldn't do it last year. And they keep reporting that these fests are coming back, but they're not mentioning the Taste of Chicago, which is my favorite one. Oh, now they have a self-test, COVID self-test available. Oh my gosh. He just got another phone call. Okay, and I see Dana is up now. She's live. And so let's all go to her. Let me put that link up again. And you can say Hook Raid. Say hello to her. She's on. And this lady helped me get a lot of my subscribers. So I'm going to help her and go over there. And I might be on her panel. I might not. But I'll have her on. And then after her is going to be Sandy, another Sandy. She goes live. And after Sandy is Rosalie. And after Rosalie is Grandma Mimi. And after Grandma Mimi, Dana goes on again. So, everybody take care and stay safe. And I'll see you over at Dana's. Thanks for watching. I hope you put the thumbs up. Bye.